Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'll be going over the Hue Button repo on my GitHub. Basically, this is a button that will use a Raspberry Pi to turn on some Philips Hue's lights. I have right here a Raspberry Pi connected to a breadboard, which is connected to just a regular button with a resistor. Power, ground, and pin. Over here on the repo, this is a launcher shell file which I wrote for a cron job, which basically just changes the directory and then executes a Python script that's always listening for that button press upon startup of the Pi. So all I have to do is plug in the Pi to power and then wait until it boots up, and after a while I'll be able to press the button and I'll see the lights turn on or off. If we look a little bit at the code in here, this is the Python script that the cron job is looking for, or the shell script launches. Basically, we have a pin 12 set up on the breadboard for the button, and we're looking for it. And we also look at a light state that I change. If the button is pressed and the lights are not on, then we turn them on. But if the button is pressed and the lights are already on, then we turn them off. And I do this by calling a node script that I'm using. I'm running a npm robotics JavaScript framework called Cylon.js, and you'll see a little bit more about that if you look into some of my Leap Motion repos. And I basically call a turn all off or turn all on script. We can look at those real quick. Turn all off basically just sets up all the lights for the Philips Hue bridge, connects to them, and then for each device I just call the .turn off function. Same thing for the .turn on. But this one, I actually changed the lights a different color. So I'll turn them all on, set a specific brightness, and then set them to Roy G. Biv across the lab that I have the lights set up in. So now let's take a look over here. And we'll press the button, and then we see these lights turn on across the lab. So there's red, orange, yellow, there's a green one. There's a blue one and a purple one over there. Let's go ahead and hit it again. And we see the lights turn off. Press it again. The lights turn on. You can see that they turn blue a little bit in the beginning. That's because when I set the brightness of the Philips Hues, they actually turn blue, hit the desired percentage level of brightness, and then turn a different color that I tell it to. You can see that in the code here. This dot brightness, that's what's turning it blue. And that's basically it. So it's really cool just because we can leave the Pi unattended. It doesn't need to have anything plugged into it other than a Wi-Fi stick maybe, and then just connect it to the breadboard and the button. That's it.